for joining me today. Today's topic is going to be a fun one. As a former national sales rep charged with growing multi-million-dollar sales empires for beauty and wellness product lines, I have to tell you that finding untapped opportunity is one of the things that gets me super excited in the game of wholesale. I'm going to walk you through 4 unique opportunities and retail channels for you to consider for your product line. Now, you're probably wondering, who is this girl and what makes her qualified to talk about these things? My name is Mia Bell, and I'm a selling to retail mentor at Inspired Beauty Wholesale. I help driven beauty and wellness product founders break into retail faster and grow their wholesale sales empire with ease. I have 10 years of personal experience supercharging the expansion of beauty and wellness lines into retail of all calibers and sizes. So it's really an honor for me to be able to share this information with you because I know the struggles that can come with navigating the world of getting into retail. So let's dive right in. Now, we all know the traditional avenues that a beauty product line can go into, a beauty and wellness product line can go into. And these are places like your grocery stores, your natural grocery stores or your conventional grocery stores, your luxury retail, your specialty retail, your independent boutiques, spas and salons, right? But what about other avenues that can amplify your growth quickly? Now, these aren't talked about very much. But because of the evolving retail market that we're in now, these are very viable channels for expansive growth. Retail channel number 1 that I'd love for you to look into is e-commerce. You're probably thinking, oh gosh, okay, what's so great about e-commerce? E-commerce has been around for a while. Okay, well, not in the way that it is evolving today. In this changing new age of retail that we're in now, e-commerce is only going to get stronger and is going to be the most preferred method of retailing. We've seen just how quickly e-commerce has amplified itself and shape-shifted over the last year or two. Traditionally, beauty brands and wellness brands favored being stocked in traditional brick and mortar retail. We're seeing that that's a little bit more volatile these days. So having a presence online and knowing that a lot of retailers are now putting their assets and their funding into expanding their e-commerce channels is only going to help you as a founder and your product line reach more of an audience this way. One of the things that I've always loved about e-commerce retailers is that they're not as tied to buying seasons as brick and mortar retailers are. In actuality, sometimes they can still be buying for the current season during the current season. So the window of opportunity with e-commerce retailers is fairly large. Okay, let's talk about the second retail channel that I'd love for you to explore for your product line. And this is health and medical clinics. Yes, health and medical clinics. You can say that customers accessing these resources are people that are looking to restore their health and wellness, and also they're looking for products that are going to add to their self-care. You want something that's just going to feel absolutely rejuvenating for you. So I have to tell you that also the medical staff that frequents these centers and clinics are also customers, potential customers of your product line as well. Wouldn't it be great to be able to tap into a customer base that is already willing and excited to explore new wellness and self-care products? And this idea is not so far-fetched. If you've gotten a chance to frequent a medical or wellness center, one of the things that you'll notice is they probably have a gift shop. They probably have a little mini convenience store, or they probably even have a boutique that's dedicated to bringing in products of this sort. So why not explore this opportunity? Consumer trends are already showing that customers are already putting more emphasis on their everyday wellness and seeking to discover products that are going to actively enhance that. Moving on to retail channel number 3 that I'd love for you to consider for your product line is military exchanges, or those stores primarily that serve on military bases. Now, I'm not talking about your GI supply center. It's actual stores that are in bases to serve the population of airmen, Marines, Army personnel, Navy personnel that are actively stationed at bases and can't leave. So their whole life and purchasing of products revolves around what's available to them at these stores. And you'd be surprised the caliber of products that are available in military exchange stores. You have your high-end luxury labels all the way down to what you would find in your favorite store. So you have brand labels that are recognizable across the globe in these stores and really utilizing the leverage that they would have in being one of the few product lines that are being sold in these. So imagine gaining entry into these different access points for your products and these retail channels, and giving the men and women that are in service to your country the ability to be exposed to your products, fall in love with your products, and be able to continuously recommend them to more of their colleagues. And now we're moving on to the fourth retail channel that I'd love for you to consider for your product line, and that is savings warehouses of the likes of Sam's Club or Costco. We know that over the last year or two, consumer behavior has significantly changed, and now people are looking to be able to purchase items in one-stop shop, general type of retailers. But we can't fault people for wanting a great product at a great deal. If you've ever considered having your products be exposed to thousands, millions of customers in this way, then definitely consider this avenue. With these type of retailers, you could also be seeing purchase orders in the thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars worth. And depending on the opportunity that these retailers have for you, this could be something that you do maybe seasonally, maybe it's a one-time thing, or you see it as a continuous partnership, especially if you can provide the level of inventory that they're asking for. Based on consumer trends, we can only expect this type of retail channel to continue to grow. I hope these untapped retailer ideas were useful to you today. And if you're looking to pitch your products to retailers but are starting with 0 leads, or if you've exhausted your Rolodex already, I highly recommend you pick up my quick guide where I walk you through the top places to find retailers to sell to. As a former sales rep in charge of growing multi-million-dollar sales empires for beauty and wellness brands, tapping into a continuous and abundant stream of retail opportunities and leads was critical to doing that. So in this quick guide, I walk you through all of my favorite places to be able to find an abundant number of retail leads. You can grab it in the link below in the description box. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Mia Bell and I'm a selling to retail mentor at Inspired Beauty Wholesale. I'll see you in the next video.